Hi, I'm Ryan Szymanski, curator for Battleship New Jersey Museum and Memorial. And we're repainting the side of the ship, so we got a paint float up against the side for the first time in the nearly 7 years that I've been working here for the museum. So I'm getting an up-close and personal look at the above-water part of the hall for the very first time. And if you look behind me, you can see a little half ladder leading down from the gunnel that only goes down like 4 rungs. And just ahead of that, you can see a couple of metal pieces that have been cut off, like something was there and was removed. So we're at the stern of the ship looking forward on the port side. What did that used to be? Battleship New Jersey used to have what was called a boat boom on each side of the fantail down here. She always operated small boats on board. Right now, we're the only battleship that has our full complement of 6 small boats, which is what we would have had in the 80s. And those, let's say we go into a port and there isn't a pier like the one we're at today. We have to anchor out in an anchorage. And our boats have to come back and forth from the ship to a pier to take our crew on liberty, to bring supplies out to the boat, all that sort of stuff. So the ship has a series of, she's got a pair of accommodation ladders, which are the stairs that you see that come off the side of the ship. They go down. The angle can change depending on how high the waterline is, and they've got a platform down there. So a boat can come up to the accommodation brow, offload, and then send people up. But you can't leave a boat tied up there because you've got 5 other boats. You've only got 2 accommodation brows. And you don't want, if you're in port for a week, to lower all 6 boats in the water, get them back at the end of the night and hoist them all back on board. And then the next day do it all over again. You just want to leave them in the water. So that's what the boat boom is for. When the ship is sailing around, it is folded in flush against the hull. When you actually deploy the ship's boats in the water, it folds out like this, and then you would drop a painter line from that to the bow of each of your boats, and they could all tie up there, nested together like little piggies. To access that boat boom and to get down to the boats in the water, we've got that partial ladder there. So the brackets just past the ladder are where the boat boom would have actually been attached. It's usually a wooden spar, but it would have like a metal hingey piece. And then the ladder allows you to get down there, you can rig your lines, you can move it up, and then there would usually be like a rope ladder, a Jacob's ladder type thing, or even a net, a big accommodation net that you could lower to get down into the boats from there. I'm honestly not sure when the boat boom was removed. I'll have to look at some pictures. We came down here, we were filming a video about something else, and we saw that, and we're like, what is that? So I haven't looked at when the boat boom was removed. We definitely had it as built. In fact, original designs for the ship had a boat boom forward and aft on each the port and the starboard side. It seems like New Jersey was completed with only the 2 aft ones, even though she's got a forward accommodation brow. That might have just been a wartime expedient thing. But at a certain point, the ship's home ported in Long Beach, which has a pier. She doesn't need the boats to get in and out of port. And she's got a helicopter that's taking people on and off the ship. That's much more expedient than the boats. So it could have been as early as maybe the 80s that gets cut off, or it could have been here until the ship was decommissioned. At some point in the decommissioning process, maybe squeezing through the Panama Canal, they cut it all flush. Not entirely sure. Maybe we'll be able to flash the answer on the screen here. What are some other features you think we should look for on the hull as we're able to get up close to it now? Let us know, and we'll make it the content of a future video. Battleship New Jersey receives operating support from the New Jersey Department of State, also from a number of other businesses and private individuals like yourselves. We really appreciate your support. There's a link in the description below if you'd like to donate to support the museum. You can also support us by liking, sharing, and subscribing so more people find out about the museum and our channel. Thanks for watching.